This is part 2 of the Bentley bumper installation. We removed it last time, we troubleshot some stuff, and we're about to put it all back together with little to no heartache involved, hopefully. Let's get going. So there's a bumper retaining ring that holds the front wings to the bumper or vice versa. And you can see it right here. So it's a ring that loops inside like that. Sticks out here and here. When I remove the bumper, unfortunately, this side is completely missing the ring. It looks like it broke off somewhere inside here. So I found the ring. It's only like a $30 part, but I ordered the wrong side. So I ordered the correct side, and that just came today. So I can go ahead and remove this entire wing to get this in there, like this. Okay, so after removing the wheel, you're gonna have to remove the fender well, and it's gonna be a little T20 Torx bit to do that. On the inside of this panel here, looks like there's like 6 10mm bolts. Next up, we got the easy guys, the guys that are right on top. These bolts right here, super easy. As I did this, I noticed that the quantity of bolts on the driver's side is different from the quantity of bolts on the passenger side. And then it dawned on me, this wing has been replaced. That's why it didn't have the bracket inside. It's been replaced, just like the bumper's been replaced. A lot of people are saying, like, why didn't you just repair the bumper? I didn't show how cracked it was on the inside because I was just moving too fast, but there were brackets gone, there were pieces missing. It wasn't just completely cracked down the side, it was internally damaged. Now, if this was an OEM bumper, I might have considered repairing it or having it repaired more, but this is an aftermarket bumper. Wasn't even worth it, you know. Who knows where the previous owner got it. Why is it always the last bolts that don't work out? So I have to take these 3 out, and guess what, that middle one, there's something behind it. There's a nut behind it, and it's not locked into place, and I couldn't get to it with my hand. I couldn't get to it with anything. So I thought, you know what, I've got enough wiggle room. I'm just going to kind of gently lift the wing up, and then I'll be able to kind of slip this ring in, and nobody will know. Who's gonna know? They'll never know. Well, it didn't work out, so I'm desperately finding some tools to like reach back there, hold that nut down to keep it from turning as I remove the bolt. The tool I have right there, that was a pumpkin carving tool from my pumpkin carving kit. it didn't work, which I'm sure you're not surprised. So back to plan A, I'm struggling just to kind of gently lift it up and stick that ring in, and lo and behold, I finally do get it. So it's all that's left to do is put all the bolts back. When you're putting the bolts back though, you have to kind of gently, and don't, you know, torque them down or anything, because you want to check the gap, close the hood, check the gap, and make sure that everything's lined up right. So that took me a couple times, and I just skipped over that because it was pretty boring to watch. With the wing all buttoned up, it's finally time to do the final prep on the new bumper. So putting in the parking brake sensors, I don't know why I call them a parking brake sensor. They're not parking brake sensors, they're parking sensors. So plugging all of those in, making sure that they're secure, that nothing's loose, that nothing's gonna rattle around, zip tying all the wires, connecting everything. The last thing that I want to do is have to take this bumper off because I didn't secure something down well enough. The big attempt, the big moment. I was told that this is a two-man job from the BentleyBumper.com place. I read that it was a two-man job, and here I am, one woman, and I think that I'm going to do it by myself. I have a plan. It didn't work out, so plan B had to take effect, which is bringing in my mother. It's very easy. Oh, it is? Right. Well, and what I need you to do is... all I need you to do is put your hand right here. Okay? You don't have to, like, go crazy with it. You're guessing right, it didn't work. I still couldn't do it. So with a fresh head the next day, I decided to prop up all the towels that I had in the house under the bumper so I wouldn't have to worry about someone's arms getting tired. And that actually did the trick. I was just terrified. I think there's just the big hurdle that I was getting over was mental. I was so worried that I was gonna crack the bumper somehow, you know? Or chip it, you know, fresh paint. I thought for sure this thing's not going on without some kind of a flaw or scratch. Even the guy who painted it was like, feel free to bring it back after you install it and I'll touch it up wherever you scratched it. And I think that really messed with me. It's all I could think about. Now this is where the true fuckery starts. So many people on so many forums made special tools. I think you can buy the actual tool that you need, but it's, I want to say close to $200. Not gonna happen. We're going to install them now. Hi there, my name's Nina. I ordered a bumper from you guys about a month ago. And, boy, what a reminder to always check your parts. So when I got these headlight washer jet covers in with the new bumper. I should have just simply, like, all it would have taken is to, like, compare them like this and make sure that they're mirrors. I didn't. Turns out I have the same side. So I talked to the guy at Bentley Bumpers. He's a really nice guy. He's gonna send me new ones, but I have to get them painted, so I don't know how much this guy's gonna charge me to paint them. That kind of sucks. It's probably gonna be like at least, I don't know, 100 bucks. But it is what it is. I should have checked. Lesson learned. So what do you think? The passenger side or the driver's side? Which one is the one with the black wrap on it? I'm not gonna tell you if you don't know. Anyways, so that does it for the bumper. The next Bentley job we're gonna do is gonna be a little bit more intense because we're gonna get to the suspension stuff, but that's a later day. And I got lots of projects with my Mustang, and I got some with my Camaro too that I haven't started for the year yet, but it's only January. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Shirt that I made. That's me. Some people might think that's the stupidest thing they've ever seen, but I keep seeing like all these girls make these t-shirts for their boyfriends with their like face on it, and I thought I'm gonna make one for myself with my face on it and my name on it. We're back. Welcome to part 2, but thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much for coming. Welcome back. We're going to install. Welcome back to part 2. Welcome back to part. Thanks for coming back. This is part 2 of the Bentley bumper installation. Bentley bumper installation.